Hello and welcome to the channel. Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has again thrown his support for the ruling All Progressives Congress APC by stating that the party should be allowed to choose the leadership of the National Assembly since they had the majority in the House. Recall that Wike had also supported the Tinubu-led APC in the recently concluded presidential election, and as a result, rumors have been going around that the governor who will be leaving his office on May 29 already has a seat at Tinubu's incoming government. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Allow APC chose National Assembly leadership, Wike tells opposition. Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has urged opposition parties to allow the All Progressives Congress APC leadership to choose the leadership of the National Assembly because it is their entitlement. He urged the minority in both chambers of the National Assembly to form a robust opposition to challenge the ruling party. Wike, who spoke during an interview in Port Harcourt yesterday, said Rivers State lawmakers will not be part of such disruptive scheme. He said though he is not a member of APC, prominent members of the party interested in the office of the Senate President and Speaker of the House of Representatives have reached out to him to indicate their interest. People have come to see me. Wase Ahmed Idris has come. Godswill Akpabio has come. David Umahi has come. Uzo Kalu has called me on phone from US severally. And what am I saying? I'm not from their party, but first of all, democracy entails that the majority should have their way. I have been hearing and reading where people are saying that the opposition parties are meeting to take over the leadership of the National Assembly. They won't take it. It's not possible. Even me, I will not support that. I will not support that kind of move where you want to take over the leadership of the National Assembly as an opposition. I won't do that. There are so many selfish politicians. I am not one of them. He, however, advised the national leadership of the APC to consider the diversity and complexity of the Nigerian state in determining its preferred candidates for the offices of the Senate President and Speaker of the House of Representatives. On the crisis in the PDP, Wike said the devastating defeat of the party in the just concluded general election is a pointer that the suspended national chairman, Dr. Iyorchia Oyu, really had no electoral value. According to him, the G5 governor's agitation for rotation of elective and appointive offices based on the principle of fairness, equity, and justice helped to expose this salient fact about Dr. Oyu. We have exposed Oyu that he has nothing to offer the party, and from the results, it has shown that he has nothing to offer the party, he said. Wike said the acting national chairman of the PDP, Umar Iliya Damagum, recently called him and expressed concern about attempts to manipulate the Kogi State governorship primary in favor of Senator Dino Melaye. Changing delegates' list to favor a particular person will further cause crisis in our party. Giving PDP governorship ticket in Kogi State to Dino Melaye is like planning to fail the election because Dino doesn't have what it takes to become governor of Kogi State. Tomorrow you begin to cry that you were rigged, but you are already rigging yourself by changing the delegates list to favor someone who cannot win election. On the ongoing protest by the People's Democratic Party PDP at the Independent National Electoral Commissioner INEC office in Port Harcourt, Wike said the protest was aimed at preventing the manipulation of the results of the governorship and House of Assembly elections. The governor noted that since the law allows political parties to access electoral materials INEC used in conducting the elections, the PDP in the state as a precautionary measure is insisting on every party having access to the documents at the same time. He explained that PDP was simply being proactive to prevent a reoccurrence of malicious altering of the will expressed by Rivers people at the polls in 2015 by the police and the APC. There is nothing that is abnormal about what you think is going on in Port Harcourt. What PDP is doing is just to be vigilant. Vigilant in the sense that precisely after the 2015 election and inauguration, we had problems that we never believed, and so we didn't want a recurrence of that at the tribunal. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Speaking further on the embattled former national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Iyorchia Ayu, Wike submitted that he is glad Ayu didn't step down before the 2023 presidential election when he and others demanded his removal from office. According to the governor, if Ayu had stepped down then, he would have been able to boast that the PDP lost the 2023 presidential election because he was not in position. The Rivers governor said Ayu has nothing to offer the PDP. So you can see that he has nothing to offer the party. We won here, which means we have something to offer to the party. Ayu has nothing to offer to the party, the governor said. He added that Ayu stepping aside after the election has very little meaning. What advantage is Ayu stepping aside, he asked. We are happy that Ayu did not go that time because if he had gone, they would have been saying that it was because he left, that is why we lost the presidential election, he added. Meanwhile, indications have emerged revealing that President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has started putting together his cabinet ahead of May 29 when his administration will be sworn in. Sources have disclosed that the former Lagos State governor plans to compensate Northern Hall Progressives Congress APC governors for the role they played in making sure a Southerner succeeded President Muhammadu Buhari and particularly backing his ambition. According to New Telegraph, two Northern governors who played important roles in Tinubu's emergence, Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State and Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna, have been penciled down for juicy positions in the upcoming government. While Ganduje is set to emerge as the next Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT, El-Rufai will succeed Boss Gida Mustafa as the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF. A source close to the platform that a former Commissioner for Finance in Lagos State, Wale Edun, who Tinubu nominated in 2015 for Buhari to be appointed Minister of Finance, has been penciled down to take over the Ministry of Finance. The source also revealed that the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, will be appointed as the Chief of Staff to the President-elect. It was also learned that some stakeholders in the ruling party are lobbying for the President-elect to compensate Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State for his role in the presidential election. These stakeholders are reportedly pushing for Governor Wike to nominate the minister that will represent the state in the cabinet. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.